2024 will be a year that the royal family and the mysterious merged. At the center of this year's mysteriousness has been Catherine, Princess of Wales, and now Prince William's upsetting Christmas confession leaves fans stunned. During a recent outing this year has been a tough, emotional roller coaster for Catherine and William. Despite everything thrown in their path, the princes confided in friends that he is proud of how they've weathered the storm together. New rumors have emerged surrounding the Princess of Wales, sparking discussions about her workload and approach to royal duties. While some reports suggest Catherine is prioritizing her health following a reported cancer diagnosis and chemotherapy treatments, critics have been quick to question her commitment to royal responsibilities. The princess shocked, all with this surprising admission that might be hurting his and Princess Catherine's 3 children. Asked why he was not wearing a festive jumper of his own, William pointed to himself and made a shocking admission: some people don't own one. When asked why, the father of 3 then pointed across the room at his new Eeyore squadron leader Mike Reynolds and said jokingly, "I don't know. You see that guy in the jacket? It's his fault, and I will be having a word." According to a recent report, his wife has chosen to scale back her engagements to focus on her well-being. However, some critics have speculated that this might be the way to avoid a heavier workload. Historically, the Wales have been labeled as among the least active working royals, and skeptics argue that reducing her schedule further could impact her future role as queen consort. The internet has been divided on the matter. Some users have voiced strong opinions, with one commenter asking why doesn't she make cancer victims one of her platforms if she was so affected by it. Others accuse the princess of using her health struggle for sympathy while doing minimal work. Criticism also extended to the number of her appearances, as she visited 1 or 2 places in a day. That likely means she worked for only 64 days or less this year, a commenter noted, suggesting that her overall workload is significantly lighter than expected for someone in her position. Another critic added, "You're not counting the hours spent on hair and makeup and wardrobe preparation. How much time did she spend on the actual event? Whether focusing on her health or balancing family and royal duties, every decision seems to invite public commentary." For now, fans and critics alike will be watching to see how she addresses these rumors and manages her future workload. The source also highlighted the toll that it's taken on Catherine and how it's been operating on autopilot to maintain normally for their children. Although the couple has managed to endure the challenges, it hasn't been easy. They both have taken it in stride, but it's been incredibly hard. Now, as they look back on the year, the couple feels more grateful than ever for their family. After battening down the hatches, you've emerged stronger and are more thankful than ever for the love and their children. Royal watchers are excited to see her at the Together at Christmas annual concert, but she will most likely attend a limited number of gatherings in upcoming months. But one royal not on the guest list was Prince Andrew, and that's said to be because Kate flat out refused to invite him. He was not missing due to scheduling conflicts or illness. He simply was not invited. There's a question that the Duke be invited but be seated behind a pillar to avoid drawing too much attention. However, the idea was met with a firm no. Prior to the news about the Duke not being invited to the princess's carol service, there were rumblings that the Wales did not particularly get along with Andrew. For some time, William and Catherine were never comfortable with Prince Andrew's association with Epstein or what he was accused of by Virginia Gare or his disastrous news night interview. But William has reportedly held a grudge against his disgraced uncle. For another reason, his displeasure with his uncle goes back when he first started dating his now wife. William had long held a grudge against Andrew for being underwhelming when he first was introduced to Catherine into the royal family, adding that the Prince of Wales also feels that his father has been too soft on him.